Let's say you have a couple of text clips in your timeline in Premiere Pro like this, and you want to extend each of them to the beginning of the next clip in order to close the gaps. I'm a Mac automation expert with over 20 years of experience, and instead of fiddling around and dragging them with your left mouse button pressed, I'd like to show you in this video how you can do it with only one keystroke by creating an automation workflow and assigning it to what I like to call a super shortcut. And thanks to an automation method I developed myself over the years, you won't need any coding skills whatsoever and can easily do it yourself. Please head over to the shortcut settings in Premiere Pro first of all and make sure you have assigned the following two shortcuts: Timelines, Shift+V to switch to the Timelines panel and extend selected edit to Playhead, the E key to extend the selected clip to the position of our Playhead, as the name implies. Last but not least, make sure you have the free trial version of the App Better Touch tool installed on your Mac. Navigate to this new icon up here, click on Configuration, and now let's create our new super shortcut. Click on these three little dots up here. Add a new trigger by clicking on the plus symbol in the left column and select Reusable Named Trigger in the right column. Rename it to Extend Clip to Playhead. If you haven't done it already, add another reusable named trigger, but this time rename it to Workflow Speed. Click on the plus symbol in the middle column, select the action called Pause Execution, Delay Next Action Blocking from the drop-down menu in the right column and set its value to 1 second. Now highlight our Extend to Playhead trigger again and add the first action to our workflow by clicking the plus symbol in the middle column. We want to make sure that the Timelines panel is highlighted, so click into this blue text field in the right column and hit Shift+V on your keyboard to record this keyboard shortcut as our first action in Better Touch tool. Add another action called Trigger Named Trigger and write Workflow Speed into the text field in the right column. Now duplicate this action a couple of times and make sure that all actions of our workflow are separated by one of these Workflow Speed trigger actions. This allows us to adjust the overall speed of our automation workflow at the end very easily. The next action we want to add is called Custom Mouse Buttons and Modifiers. Select it from the drop-down menu on the right and change trigger down and up to trigger only mouse down. Add an E key keyboard shortcut action next to our workflow, followed by the action Custom Mouse Buttons and Modifiers one more time. But this time change trigger down and up to trigger only mouse up. And the last action you want to add is called Show HUD Overlay, which will serve as a subtle visual confirmation that the workflow has ended. In the right column, click into the text area and insert the green checkmark emoji, for example. Set the duration to 0.2 seconds, set it to screen with mouse, and change the position to at mouse location. Offset it a little bit by changing the X value to 2 and Y to -5. Set the window level to maximum float on top and change the HUD's width and height to 90 pixels. Finally, make sure to set the opacity of both the background and border color to 0. And our Extend Clip to Playhead workflow is finished and ready to use. All that's left is to assign a keyboard shortcut to it. To do so, click on this little keyboard icon up here, then click on the plus symbol and now record any key combination you like. I'm going to assign it to a key of this used additional keyboard I have prepared in order to turn it into a really fancy customized Stream Deck for Premiere Pro. So in my case, I press this key and change the trigger condition from Works on all keyboards to Works on keyboards with same type as used for recording to avoid activating the workflow when I press the same key on my regular keyboard. When your key combination is saved, click on the plus symbol in the middle column, add the action called Trigger Named Trigger, and type the name of our reusable named trigger into this text field in the right column. Let's see if it works. I select a clip in my timeline and hit the assigned key. Works just fine. Remember, there's still a 1 second delay between each action. That's why it's still pretty slow. To speed it up, just select the Workflow Speed trigger in the left column, click on the action Pause Execution, Delay Next Action Blocking in the middle column, and change its value from currently 1 second to 0.05 seconds. Well, that's better, isn't it? From now on, all you need to do is to position your Playhead, hover over any clip in your timeline with your mouse cursor, and use your new super shortcut to extend the clip in no time. And if you found this video helpful, please consider returning the favor by hitting the like button down below and by subscribing to my channel. I have planned literally hundreds of new tutorials already, and I upload 4 new videos every week. Thanks for watching.